Books. Do you still read books, as in printed books or perhaps even digital, but as opposed to videos? Hi, I'm Bierman. I'm really glad you came by. Today you can find me over at yourrelationshipintelligence.com. So what is it about books? Do you know that in a house that has books, even if the children aren't read those books by the parents, eventually the kids will pick them up on their own and start reading them? I know I sure did that. We had lots of books in my house, and I sure did devour lots of them. One of my favorite places to be was always the library. You'd be surprised to know that 51% of the books sold today, they don't come from Amazon. They come from people going into bookstores, into box stores, into all kinds of stores where books are on display, because reading's not dead. It's still alive and well. I belong to a number of different book groups. And what kind of books are being read? Yeah, there are some of the popular fiction, but you know what books last? The kind of books that last, they're the kind that you want to own, that you want to have on your shelf. When I moved cross country a few years ago, I decided I didn't want to have half of my moving truck full of books, as was my norm. I used to have 6 tall shelves packed with books. I got rid of about 400 books. Okay, so if I got rid of about 400 books, now I only have 4 bookshelves, because I can go to the library. But anyway, what did I get rid of? I got rid of the books that didn't really say anything to me over time. What did I keep? The books that never go out of date. The books on spirituality, on energy, the classics, Western philosophy, Eastern philosophy. Obviously, this is my taste. Books that when I read, I smile or I even laugh out loud. Books of entertaining, books that really touch me. I belong to a Shakespeare book club. I just read for another book club the other day, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Now, Norman Mailer said that's one of the best American books ever written. And the thing that I find by being in the book clubs and by reading these things as an adult, as an older adult, when I read them decades ago, you know, they still apply. They're still a fit for our time. And I think it's so extraordinary that humans don't really change all that much. Books that I got rid of were the fad books, the kinds of exercise programs and diet programs and health programs that come and go and come and go and come and go. So what kind of books do you have in your home? You know, what I like to do is I like to go to the library. I borrow the books from the library, and it's so cool living in New York State, because just because I'm a resident in New York State, I can get a book from any New York City public library, plus the whole valley where I live. I can get books from anywhere. I can download them, audio books, as well as print books and magazines, and it's all for free. So what I do is I start with a book from the library, and if I love it and I know I want to take notes on it and reread it, then I buy a copy. Now, if you are like me and you like to have the audiobook and the print holding your handbook too, then I got a deal for you. See, today's video is brought to you by Audible, and you can get a free 30-day trial. That includes a free download and 30 days to take a look through Audible, see if you like the system, see if you like their audio books, how it works, and it's all at no cost to you. You get a free audio book over at audibletrial.com/ capital A-L-I, capital B. So what are you doing in terms of reading for you, for your life? How are you broadening your horizons? Do you ever talk about books with friends? It's a cool way to meet new people who have common interests. It's a cool way to learn about the world and places that you've never been and probably will never go. I look forward to seeing you here next time. You can find me at yourrelationshipintelligence.com.